But I thought, because tonight's theme is confessions,
we're
having you come up, and I'm confessing that I ruined your podcast, and I did it because I'm an alcoholic asshole.
No, it wasn't.
And you're a great stand-up guy.
No.
I was wondering if you, in the green room, I said, like, maybe in classic sober fashion, maybe you have a confession.
A couple drunk. I can give you a couple drunk confessions. One is sort of a cool story, bro, because it doesn't really go anywhere. But in 2001, I went to London and I was visiting. Went to London for a couple weeks because you can literally drink everywhere in London. Like you can drink in museums, you can drink at zoos. Like everywhere it just has alcohol, and they think it's adorable and charming. And that's when I started to know I had a problem. Was like, wow, I really fit in here. Like I knew I had a problem. And because I was just all about it all the time, and Zach Galifianakis was out there shooting a submarine movie called Below, and so I stayed with him for a couple days, and we went out one night, and he was with the other actors in the movie were these like pretty schmancy British actor types, and so we went to all these underground British clubs, and I got really fucking drunk, and at about 3 a.m. somewhere in London, I tried to hit on Bjork.
All right.
I got it.
That headline works in tabloid format. With an exclamation point. I tried to hit on Bjork.
Okay, can you, what was your first move?
My first move was staring at her for an hour and a half.
Right?
That's actually good, because she's fascinated by fire hydrants.
She is.
Probably mythologized you.
Yes, whenever she speaks, this weird subtitle with a brush script font appears on her back. And so, I was basically just like this. I must have felt like it was like 10 minutes, but it really was like an hour and a half. And so Zach and all of his smashy British actor friends were like, yeah, is it all right if we go? And I'm like, no, man, I'm totally going to make my move. I'm going to hit on Bjork. And so she was talking to some other people, and then finally, they were ready to leave, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. And so I walk up to her, and I tap her on the shoulder, and she turns around like this, just looking all Bjorky, and I'm like I take the breath in to go to ask her a question, and she sees me and immediately just turns around and scampers off. She may have disappeared in a pile of dust or been swallowed by the earth. I'm not 100% sure.
She's from Iceland. She knows when she's going to get puked at.
I don't know. She's turned into a pile of fire salts, and then I don't know what happened.
So you never even had a conversation.
Never even had a conversation with her, and it was such a failure. And then so it's like she immediately started talking to some other guy. So we all I have to walk with all these people who I'd been making wait forever for this utter moment of failure. And we end up going back and hanging out. And then I was sitting on the bed, and Zach videotaped me being really bummed that I totally struck out with Bjork. And I'm like,
are you saying her by name in the?
Yeah, I'm saying her by name, and I'm like,
Bjork.
and then she, I think I said and then this other guy showed up. He totally cock Bjorked me, which I really said that, but I was genuinely bummed that in my drunken state of mind that I had this moment that was a total, I would have had any chance.
Well, this brings to